I'm your host, Adam, and we are back with another one of them pack cracking vids for your viewing pleasure. So, it's been a weekend. Have you guys had a good weekend? I sure have. I see Snoop is in the chat. Nice to see you. Naughty Gang Unite, as he loves to say. Stackers, we're back, and we are going to crack. And I tell you what, we are down to our very last pack of Avatar and Outlaws of Thunder Junction play boosters. I figured today would be a good day to just do the last two and see who's the winner, finally, once and for all, and whether or not Team Canada hockey can beat them. So let's give it a try. Say goodbye to Avatar and Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I might buy some more of them down the road, but we've got some other stuff coming up. I want to do a lot more Lorwyn. I've got some Phyrexian set boosters, and also some Edge of Eternities back in the rounds as well. So once we're done these, starting tomorrow, I think we'll do some more Edge of Eternities, just because it's backed by popular demand. Know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go with Age Before Beauty. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Let's see what we get. Do we get a Bristly Bill? Last pack magic? Can we be so lucky? Mourner's Surprise. Return up to one target creature card from the graveyard to your hand. Create a 1/1 mercenary creature token. Yeah, alright. Jailbreak Scheme. Yeah, it's a little one-cost spree action. Options are good. Quick Draw McGraw. One cost target creature you control gets +1/+1 and first strike till end of turn. Yeah, okay. And then your creature's target opponent controls lose first strike and double strike until end of turn. Yeah, that's not bad. Reach for the Sky. There's a snake in my boot. So you got a 4-cost flash enchantment. It gives you +3/+2 and has reach. That's really quite good. And then when Reach for the Sky is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card. This is value, man. This is a good card. It's just a common. The gold pen is not bad at all. You create treasure token. And then you can give your equipped creature +1/+1. Pretty decent. All for 2 mana, and then you can re-equip it for 1. That's pretty good. Razzle Dazzle Root Beer. Will 2-cost 1/2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Razzle Dazzler, and it can't be blocked that turn. Cactus Folk Sure Shot. Sure to make the bodies drop. Yo, Rocket don't copy. Yo, don't call it a co-op. It's a plant mercenary. Yo, so listen, this is a 4-cost 4/4, and it's got Ward 2. So this isn't bad, really. At the beginning of your combat, other creatures you control with power 4 or greater gain trample and haste until end of turn. So this could be used to great effect. And look at this really crazy cool auto sort of shot bow he's got going on here. Carson Warner, thanks for joining us, buddy. Oh yeah, you're a Magic collector as well, huh? Well, thanks for coming. We do this every day. This is Smith Stack Pack a Day Habit, usually 7 p.m. during the week, Mountain Standard Time, and then on the weekends between 1 and 2. Join the Discord if you like collecting Magic. You might get some free cards. Human Rogue Slick Shock Lockpicker. Thanks for the sub, Swayze. When Slick Shock Lockpicker enters the battlefield, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. That's pretty decent. And you can plot it for 3. I like plot. I mean, it's kind of like setting up a layup or a one-timer. Treasure Dredger. Little 2-cost Human Rogue 2/2. Full value. You can pay 1, tap it, pay 1 life, and create a treasure token. That's worth it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, please do, Carson. We'd be glad to have you. Also, like and subscribe. It really helps me out in the algorithms. Please and thank you. Bucolic Rancher. Bucolic? Am I saying that right? Bucolic Rancher? So it's a land, desert. You gotta like deserts. I mean, there's a lot of features for deserts. Thanks for the sub, Carson. Other than giving you 1 colorless mana, you can add 1 mana of any color and spend it on mount spells. And then you can pay 3 and tap. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a mount card, you may reveal it. Put it into your hand. If you don't put it into your hand, you may put it at the bottom of your library. This is good. This is really good. I don't know why you would put it in the bottom of your library. I think you just, like, if you had a card like that in your library where you just didn't want to put it in your hand for free, it's kind of weird, right? Archangel of Tithes. Now we've got a nice mythic here, 4 cost. Dedication to white is high, but it's a 3/5 with flying. Cowgirl Angel deal going on here. As long as Archangel of Tithes is untapped, creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. That's good. Fuzzy Falcon, welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you. As long as Archangel of Tithes is attacking, creatures can't block unless their controller pays 1. That's really good for each creature. Yeah, this is nice. Me likey. Yeah, Fuzzy in the house. Okay, we got Detention Sphere. Little Prosperity Post, rare ski. So it's a 3 cost, white and blue. When Detention Sphere enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-land permanent not named Detention Sphere and all other permanents with the same name as that permanent. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. And when Detention Sphere leaves the battlefield, return the exiled cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. I mean, it temporarily gets rid of all those, nasty creatures. If you're, I mean, that's to say, if your opponent has the same creature out multiple times, this works even better. But for 3, it's quite good as it is, even if you just use it on 1 creature. Thunder Lasso, I like this card. Hey, that's our foil card for the pack. Uncommon, 3 cost artifact. When it enters, you can attach it to target creature you control right away. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. This is super useful. Super useful. And you're not wrong there, Fuzzy Falcon. Forlorn Flats. We're going to take another look at that card, too. So Forlorn Flats is a damaging dual land. I mean, they're not as useful as a Scry land, but I'll take it. And then a useless token. Oh my god, look at this crap. What are they doing to me here? Yeah, stupid, useless, non-token token. Get out of here, eat your crap. Eat it. Die. 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 Okay. So, we've got Detention Sphere. You want to have another look at those Super Mario bubbles. Pretty cool. I love that. The art is great on this. A great card. Let's rip this one too. No, I'm just kidding. A couple of cool cards there. Potential cards of the day. Now, okay, so that was your Outlaws of Thunder Junction. That was the last pack of the box that I bought. Unfortunately, we did not get a Bristly Bill in that box. Oh, well, I'm a little sad about that, but what can you do? We've also got the last pack of the Avatar box that we've been opening. So we're going to see which one has the better card. Let's make it work here. Let's hope for something good. Yeah, you're just stuck in a bubble. What's wrong with that, right? Fuzzy Falcon? I mean, you can make do with that. Hog Monkey Junkie. So you got a 3 cost, 3/2, beginning of combat on your turn. Target creature you control with +1/+1 counter on it gets menace until end of turn, which is good. And you can exhaust. I mean, that means 1 time you put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. I mean, if you got nothing else to do, it's a good little feature. It'll quench you. Well, we all know what that does. Then we got Avatar Enthusiasts. This card's ridiculous. This card is so ridiculous. Like, it should have been at least an uncommon, in my opinion. How many subs do I have now? I think including you and the other sub that came in, probably 112. We're shooting for 1,000. Avatar Enthusiasts, we got a 3 cost 2/2. So this thing gets +1/+1 every time another ally you control enters. And I mean, if you know anything about allies, it's all about bringing in more allies. So yeah, Avatar Enthusiasts is a really good card. If you're running allies, you need this card in your deck. It works so well. Rebellious Captives, Human Peasant Ally. Again with the allies. This one you can exhaust 6, put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature, plus an Earthbend 2. Pretty decent. Oh, you have 2 of those? Nice. Oh, you mean 2 subs? Well, I'll sub to you 2. Once we're done here. Hey, Lord of the Decks. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Fire Nation Raider, Human Soldier, not an ally. It's a 4-cost 4/2. So with Raid, and when it enters, if you attack this turn, create a clue token. I mean, clue tokens are great, but this isn't the best kind of creature that you can get for 4. Amina Omar, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. Glad to have you here. This is Smith Stack Pack-A-Day Habit. Hope you enjoy. Wandering Musicians is a 4-cost 2/5. Whenever this creature attacks, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Notice it's an ally. So, it's going to trigger all that other ally goodness. Oh, nice. Well, it was great to meet you there, Carson. Hope you have yourself a good day. And we'll see you later. Thanks again for the sub. Otter Penguin, 2-cost 2/1. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, this creature gets +1/+2 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. Sweet. Yeah, well, I hope you do there, Carson. We'd love to have you. This Otter Penguin is actually good value. It becomes a 3/3, right? So, I mean, for 2 costs, that's good. Oh, thanks, Amina. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Check us out. Usually Monday to Friday, we're doing this every day, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and on the weekends between 1 and 2 p.m. Today is a day off for me, so I figured I'd do it. I would do it right away. Unlucky Cabbage Merchant is a 2-cost 2/2 human citizen. Too bad he's not an ally. And then when this creature enters, create a food token, of course. And then whenever you sacrifice a food, you may search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you search your library this way, you put a creature on the bottom of its owner's library and then shuffle. That's pretty cool because you can do that to like anybody. Same of school. Fancy Footwork. You got a 3-cost lesson. And if you know anything about Avatar, it's all about the lessons and allies, in my opinion. No school for a week. Nice. Oh, that must be a relief. So untap 1 or 2 target creatures. They each get +2/+2 until end of turn. Dancing isn't something you think about. It's a form of self-expression that no one can ever take away from you, says Hang. Northern Air Temple. You gotta like these shrines. 1-cost shrine, and when Northern Air Temple enters, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines you control. Shrines are good. I see. I mean, yeah, well, it's not going to be forever. You'll see your friends again, I'm sure. Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back. So whenever another shrine you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So this is double up, man. This is double up. Really cool. Air Nomad Legacy. 2-cost enchantment. So when this enchantment enters, create a clue token. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty cool, right? It doubles up. Air Nomad Legacy is pretty decent, too. Create a clue token, and then your creature you control with flying gets +1/+1. Any creature, all creatures that you control. It just stays right out there. Pretty cool. How do you get what? Zuko Conflicted in the full art. It's not showcase. This is the borderless full art. 2-cost Rakdos, 2/3 human rogue. At the beginning of your first main phase, choose one that hasn't been chosen and you lose 2 life. So you get draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Zuko, or add 1 red mana, or exile Zuko, then return him to the battlefield under an opponent's control. Yeah, that's a beauty of a card for sure. Beauty of a card for sure. If you can bounce it, you can just keep it going without ever having to get rid of it. It's pretty sweet. And there's lots of ways to do that in the Avatar set. That is going in for a possible card of the day. Origin of Metal Bending. Decent little card, and it's the foil. So 2-cost lesson, choose 1, destroy target artifact or enchantment, or you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Yeah, like a Jinx title, you're not wrong. And there's a nice foil full art forest. Look at that beauty. There's Appa in the water, you can see. Just barely see his face in there. He's being sneaky. And then we got a food token with a bear on the back. So, I mean, how do I get these cards? Well, you buy them. So you can get packs of cards from a company called Magic the Gathering. This was a particular one from, we just opened this pack here, Play Booster Avatar The Last Airbender. They've got a ton of these. Usually where you buy them, if all else fails, you can find them at Walmart even. But I usually get them online, as well as at my local gaming store. So a lot of gaming stores, like board game type stores, that sort of thing, are going to carry Magic the Gathering and Lorcana and this, all these other kinds of card games. Nice to meet you, Amina. Have a good day. Okay, so we're not done, you guys. We got 3 really nice cards here, but we got to see if Team Canada is going to beat these Magic the Gathering cards, because we cross universes here. Real human superstars could possibly beat out these nice Magic the Gathering cards that we've pulled. Oh, you think so? That forest? Why is it? I think it's one of the least. It is pretty rare. Like, I think that's the only one of these particular ones I have, and it's in foil. So that's the 296. But yeah, there's they're all collectible too. Anyway, let's check this out. Is it a lion turtle? I thought that was Appa. All right, what do we got here? We got Noah Dobson. Sorry, Noah, you're not going to do it for us. And we've got Anne-Renee Desbiens from the ladies team, Olympic gold medalist. Welcome back, Amina. And we've got Brandon Montour. So, sorry to say, but Team Canada has not taken the lead today. So we have a few cards here to choose from for card of the day. Let's see. We got Zuko, the Conflicted. I mean, I'm thinking this might be mine. This might be my favorite. Detention Sphere is really good. I mean, that is a great card. 3 cost exile, right? And potential to exile a bunch of them all in one. So that's really quite good. Fuzzy says the Zuko. The Archangel of Tithes is a mythic 4 cost. Big dedication, though. I mean, this is really good, though. It's like, literally, they can't attack you unless they pay 1 for each creature that they're attacking with. And as long as this guy is attacking, creatures can't block unless the controller pays 1 for each creature that's blocking. It's crazy. This is such a good card. I mean, it is kind of between the Zuko and this one, in my opinion. Fuzzy says the Zuko. I mean, it's card draw. If you can bounce it, it's card draw over and over again. Or you can add 1 mana. I feel like the Archangel of Tithes is the better card. This one's a prettier card, for sure. It does. I mean, it looks good, but I think we're going with Archangel of Tithes. It's such a good card. Like, I mean, it does so much for you, right? If you leave it untapped, I mean, who's going to attack you and have to pay a whole bunch of mana as long as you got a bunch of creatures out there, right? And then if you attack, then, I mean, who's going to pay to block? Like, it depends on how many creatures they have blocking, I guess, but this just seems like more power to me. Yeah, Snoop says the Angel as well. The Zuko's cool, though. Yeah, exactly. Ghostly Prison. Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got nothing. Archangel of Tithes, card of the day. I mean, it's nice when you finally get a mythic that wins, right? Like, a lot of the time you get these mythics, they're not even actually all that good. But this one is. Yes, Amina, what would you like to know? What is your question, my friend? Please ask us your question, and you shall receive an answer. We're all waiting with bated breath. Do I have a ghost? In my house? It's possible. It's possible. I mean, just last night, the water tap in my bathroom was on, and my girlfriend claims it wasn't her. It certainly wasn't me. I don't think my dog has the opposable thumbs to operate the sink. So perhaps I might. The angel looks like Pam Grier. Let's get a close-up. Yep. You're not wrong. There's Babe. She can attest. She says she didn't operate that sink. She swears it wasn't her, so it must have been a ghost. Oh, you mean in the cards? Do I have a sheltered by ghosts? Like that kind of stuff? Well, yeah, there's ghosts. These cards, there weren't any ghosts. I don't think there were any ghosts, but there's a shrine. There might be ghosts at the shrine. Got an otter bird. I don't think there were any ghosts. There was a hog monkey. Yeah, I think Rebecca might have done it and she just didn't want to admit it. Can I do Stranger Things cards? Probably not. I don't really have any interest in Stranger Things myself. I'm more of a Magic the Gathering guy. Sometimes I do Lorcana, which is the Disney cartoon cards. I'm thinking about expanding into other things, but mostly I focus on Magic the Gathering, which is one of my absolute all-time favorite games. Actually, I think it is my favorite game. And yeah, I collect a lot of these cards, so that's what I spend my money on. Were you saying what happened? What happened? What happened? What did Snoop do? I don't know what Snoop did. Yeah, it does look funny. I mean, I think the hog monkey. Every time I see that card, I can't help but like sing it, right? Hog monkey. It just rolls off the tongue. That funky monkey. I don't think Snoop did anything. I think that Lord of the Decks maybe came in after we were talking about Rebecca turning the tap on and then pretending that it wasn't her. And so then I was like, yeah, maybe we do have a ghost in the house. Yeah, Hog Monkey is pretty funny. And yeah, this is a cool land. Are you sure that's not Appa? It really kind of looks like him. I'm going to take your word for it, though. I haven't seen the show in a long time. All right, you guys. Well, that has been another episode of Smith Stack Pack-A-Day Habit with your host, Adam, here in the studio. Archangels of Tithes is your card of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. You know. Time to make a Beastie Boys deck with Hog Monkey? Absolutely. You know what? If I could find a bunch of cards that just kind of fit into Beastie Boys songs, then I'd be super down with that. And then every time that I play a card, I could like bust into some Beastie Boys with changed lyrics. Did I curse before? I don't think I did. I don't usually. Yeah, I don't usually. You know what? I don't usually bring in the curse words in here. You know, I like to keep it more PG-13 around these parts. It's not a children's show. However, you know, I like to keep it family friendly if I can. Anyway, yeah, Brass Man and Hog Monkey would go together, you know, like fine wine and cheese. Anyways, thanks so much for joining, you guys. This has been another episode of Smith Stack Pack-A-Day Habit here in the studio with your host, Adam, on vacation, well, on holiday. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then Monday to Friday, usually 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. On the weekends, between the hours of 1 and 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Please, you know, if you haven't yet, please subscribe and, you know, get your effect on the stack. Drop a comment or, you know, join the Discord and hang out with us there. We'd love to see you. Anyways. Thanks again so much, and, you know, keep your stick on the ice, and let's stack it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye now.